Ecuador, and we began a farm 2 years ago in Ethiopia, outside in Oleta, outside of Addis Ababa. We've made a considerable investment in this farm. The farm is doing very well. We employ 450, 500 Ethiopians. We treat them very well. They receive food every day. They receive over the minimum salary. And we started producing flowers in Ethiopia. The flower production is going very well. We have another stand here at the show that shows our flowers. We've had a lot of interest from all over the world for our flowers, with the same clients that we have for the farm in Ecuador, with additional clients in Australia, in China, in Europe, in the Middle East, and in Africa, in South Africa. 35 hectares, of which we have completed 15, which is what we committed to. We were supposed to continue up to 45 hectares because it's on an inclination and it's not all, it can't, the whole 75 hectares cannot be used, but as much as possible we're using. It wasn't taken from farmers, it was federal land. It is not land that was taken from anybody. It was overgrown with rocks and boulders and monte and weeds and everything, and we converted it into farmland. The quality of the flowers is wonderful. The people are wonderful. The employees are very good. So there is nothing to stop us. If we fix the logistics and we keep making very good quality and get the flowers out all the time and fix the problems, the political problems, there is no stopping your country. You have a lot of potential.
Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, my name is Jorge Garces. I'm a sales vice president of the Logistic Alliance. We are in a freight forwarding business. We have a cargo agency specialized in perishables. We move a lot of flowers all over the world, from Ecuador, Colombia, and United States. And we are very interested in doing something in Ethiopia because we see that some of food growers are doing business there, and a lot of our customers are asking that we can give them the service from Ethiopia because they are having some difficulties especially in paperwork, and we can help them.
Okay, I'm Troy Graham. I'm the General Manager of the Logistic Alliance Group. As Jorge mentioned, we're specialists in perishable forwarding. We're looking to get into the Ethiopian market. There's a lot of potential there, a lot of very intelligent people within the country, and the country has a huge potential in perishables. And we feel that we can definitely come in there and create some best practices for the country, offer job opportunities, obviously hire a lot of Ethiopians, and help move the country forward with regards to perishables. Well, we are getting a lot of interest from our regular customers that also buy from Ecuador or from Colombia. And their major concerns have been paperwork, documentation, getting everything on time, customer service, etc., etc. So we believe there is a gap that needs to be filled in the market there with regards to high quality perishable forwarding. And we truly believe that we have the possibility of doing that in Ethiopia.
Because we do the same techniques, cultivation technique as we do in Ecuador, and they turn out the same quality as the famous Ecuadorian flowers. We're very happy, yes. We're very environmentally conscious because it's also not only on our workers that live on the farm. Myself, I've been 30 years in Ecuador, every day in the farm, and I'm still alive.
Great.
No, it's we have many ideas. It's not only to make me rich, it's also to make our workers rich. It's this is going to be a good thing. In Ecuador, when I began, the people who come without shoes and ask for work, now they come more fashionable dressed than I am. And the parking lot used to have room for 7 cars. Now we have maybe 30 cars. Technicians, Ecuadorian technicians and employees that come by car and motorbike. We have buses that bring them to work. We have a medical doctor at the farm in Ecuador, and all these things we want to do in Ethiopia. I think leave us the growing and all that to ourselves and help us by facilitating the documentation, the daily documentation that we need to export flowers. There we can improve a lot. And we can give you in Ethiopia a lot of hints and advice because Ecuador, it was exactly the same 35 years ago when I started. It was like bureaucracy, and now we export more than ever. We are now 500 plantations in Ecuador, and it is much easier. And without that, the government has lost control of what's going on.
Okay.
The land that your government kindly rents us is more or less 75 hectares, and we have now developed only 15. And of course, the idea is that we want to have all of it in flowers. Our land is a very difficult land. It is like this inclined and has enormous rocks, like many people know in Oleta, huge rocks. We have invested a lot of money in cleaning this up, and our infrastructure is already designed for the 75 hectare. That is the irrigation and the access roads and many other.
Yeah.
Don't come to Ethiopia, leave me alone. No, that's a joke. Right?
Yes, I know. I know.
I recommend it. I feel that Ethiopia is like on the verge of modernizing. You can feel it everywhere. You know? It's a land that was dreaming, a country that was like in a trance, was standing still, is now all of a sudden going like this. I see there are many opportunities in other fields too, in food production, for instance. Also food production for exporting or for the, I think Ethiopia has maybe 100 million people. It's a big business to be made just by producing food, no? Chickens, for instance, no? But it could also be very good for exporting food because through the canal, you know, you can be very quickly in Italy and then therefore in Europe.
Our stand. We are from AQ Roses, grower in Seawine. We are growing our roses on 40 hectares and selling and distributing the roses here in Holland. And, here you see all our flowers, and this is for us the opportunity to show our customers which products we supply and what we can deliver. I think Ethiopia has become in 10 years' time one of the leading countries on horticulture. Development is going good. I think we have established Ethiopia as, together with with the government, Ethiopia, and the growers, Ethiopia has become a reliable, good supplier of flowers. I think Ethiopia, there are a lot of opportunities in Ethiopia, and we feel that together we have to grow the sector. We are growing roses, but there are a lot of other products which can be grown as well in Ethiopia. And I think also in horticulture, there are vegetables, flowers, there are many opportunities.
So we are based in Ethiopia, Debre Zeit. We're close by Addis Ababa, 2,000 meters height. And there I think we started 2 years ago with a company. Then we started with around 200 workers, colleagues, and until now we are already we are growing, and we are employing now around 500 to 600 people. And what's the focus of the company is that we want to have the high quality of the market, and also it's important to have the high quality materials in Ethiopia, and also the high quality people. So to attract people, we are doing things like development programs, education programs for our workforce. We also are MPSA certified. That means that you are doing more for your people and for the environment. And yeah, that's how we want to be a responsible company. People, planet, and profit needs to be in balance.
አንድ ላይ ሆኖ ለኮሚኒቲ ለህብረተሰቡ የሚጠቅም ነገር ላይ ሁሉም ያጠቃልል የሚችል ሆስፒታል፣ የውሃ አቅርቦት፣ የተለያየ ነገር አዘጋጅቶ ቢውል አድርጎ የመገንባት እቅድ አለው። ይሄኛው ያው እኔ የሚሰራበት መስሪያ ቤት ውስጥ በደንብ መናገር እችላለሁ። ሲጀመር ኬሚካሎች በሀገሪቱ ህግና ደንብ መሰረት ያልሆኑ ያልተፈቀዱ ሌጋል ያልሆኑ ኬሚካሎች መግባት አይችልም ሀገር ውስጥ። ሲቀጥል ደግሞ ለሀገሪቱ የሚጎዳ ነገር እኛ ኢትዮጵያኖች ማኔጅመንት ውስጥ እዛ ድርጅት ውስጥ ብንሰራ በአቅራቢያ እያየ ነው የሚጎዳ ነገር እኛም ብንሆን አክሴፕት አናደርግም እና ሲቀጥል ደግሞ ትሬድ የተለያዩ አይነት ኤምፒኤሶች አባሎች ነን። ያ ደግሞ ከሆላንድም ከኢትዮጵያም ኮንትሮል ያደርጋሉ። የተወራው ነገር ከእውነት በአሁኑ ሰዓት በፊት ከነበረው ክፍያ አሁን ያለው ነገር በተለያየ ምክንያት ድርጅቱ ለድርጅት ብቻ ሳይሆን እንደ ቤተሰብም ሰራተኛውን ለመጥቀምና እንዲያድግ ለማድረግ እየጣረ ነው።